Okay. What do you mean failed to load module? Okay. One more time. Okay. Then in this case, it's just gonna misbehave. All right. I'm gonna actually reduce this back down to where it was. Yeah. Let's get started. I'm Druid. I meet so many people every day that I'll forget them if I don't get a good look at their faces. Boy, never mind. Let's get you going. Oh boy. There we go. Hope you have a great time. Thanks. Thanks, Rover. Yeah, my software just completely caught on fire and died. Whenever I... Your furniture faces in the walls. What's with that? It's driving old Lyle crazy. I don't know what he's referring to in particular, but I can find out. I don't have any clue what he's talking about. I do know this is like bothering me to not have it this orientation, even though I know that previously it was just fine for me to have it that other way. So my stream is just losing its damn mind. I don't know what's happening right now. Oh, this jukebox is so sick. Oh my god, this house is so great. Including this terrible downstairs that, like... I do not want to be part of. And my cute little upstairs that I remember has, like... Oh yeah, it's got some random stuff in it. It's got a fish. It's got a seahorse. Got some trophies. It's got a cat. It's got all sorts of stuff. Oh, my hat is super fancy. Yeah, my hat is so fancy. So good. So nice. Yeah, that downstairs is pretty bad. It's just a bunch of... I don't remember. I think it's a bunch of Mario stuff that they give you in the game. Oh, I never put this... I guess I didn't put this KK Sonata away last time we had the thingamajig. You know what? I just went straight back to my house and saved. That's what I did. So I gotta do my little add music. Sonata. Yeah. There we go. Oh no. Just zoom in as I walk into the pit of darkness. I can grab 9 at a time. So 3 trees worth. And just grab that. Grab that stuff. Take it to Nook. Sell it. Get some money. The man will deal with it. Then we're just gonna pluck some stuff. Oh. Oh. I'm so much sneakier in this game. I'm real sneaky and good. I gotta go to Nook's before I can start grabbing mushrooms off the ground, like this mushroom right here. Oh, cheapity cheap. That means there's a thing on the board. Tomorrow's the flea market. Visit a bunch of homes. Naps on the cheap. Oh, God. This weekend? Tomorrow. Okay, so that's today saying tomorrow. So, not even gonna worry about it. Not even gonna try to worry about it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dead flowers. Dead flowers make me sad. Just gonna wander. Oh, no. I don't actually know who all lives here. Curly Neighbors, Pork, Roscoe, Victoria, Mary, Mallory, Cousteau, Vesta, and Willow. I don't know if anyone's moved in recently, because I've not been paying attention to this game at all. I've just been like using this game to accomplish my goals. Donation. What shall you donate? Sweet suspense. Do not free it. Leave the beast caged. Insects rather bother me. Walking sticks can skillfully disguise themselves as twigs or thin branches. What deceptive wretches. Just imagine going to grab what you thought was a twig, having it go squish in your hand. Such epic foulness. Just thinking about that dark day gives me owl bumps. Bleh. Enough, I say. Our thanks for the donation. We shall endeavor to keep the wretch safe and happy. My parents, when I come home for the holidays, we shall endeavor to keep the wretch safe and happy. That's a joke. I don't come home for the holidays. There we go. Give him a shovel. If there's no spots to... I think these are the only spots that are like growing over and have been growing over for a while. Can't imagine how anybody could like... Because this game has that stupid mechanic of like removing the ground wherever you go walk. Which could have been a cute idea, but is just a little too demanding of its users. I don't know. I feel like it would be very different to have like a what am I talking about right now? I don't even know what I'm saying. I just started a thought and I have no idea where I was going with it. Hi, Vesta. Vesta haunts me everywhere I go, and that's just fine. I'm sure that when I get Animal Crossing for the Switch and start streaming that, it'll be like, oh, hi, Vesta. And she'll be like, hello, Druid. It's good to see you again. It's like, oh. Oh. No. That's not a, tis not. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There's a big old fish. There's a big old fish. I'm gonna catch it. Ooh, it's a pike. Psych. I didn't catch a pike. Psych. Stupid. Stupid. That's what I think of that. My God, is there more than one? I don't have room for more than one. You're not worth much anyway, so I don't want to deal with you, Mr. Pike. I could water these flowers if I were so daring. But flower these waters, as the phrase goes. I could water the flowers, but I just don't want to have to do that. I don't want to spend the time. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Give it to me. Give it to me. Open. Open. I don't know why that makes me laugh or even think why I would even think that's funny. Pop. Hello? Knock knock. It's me. It's Druid. Hello. I've come calling. It's a powdered wig, you say? I'll try it on. Oh, you look dashing. I shan't take it, however. Hello? Saturdays are our busiest days. That's what Dad used to say. Dang. Dang. Wisdom of fathers. Alright. Let's just get some of these bits and bobs removed. I don't have space for more things. I need to go to the... I need to just go to Nook. Sell the things. Really bogged myself down with lots of stuff. I don't need to end up with... Thank you. This game moves really fast, which is nice. Like all the interactions go really quickly. Second floor, I sell items of home decor. That's cute. Ooh, I do want to buy all of these things, even though I have no need for any of these things. I'm gonna go ahead and leave before I buy something I don't need. I don't know why I'm conscientious in this game. Like, in Animal Crossing, I'm just like, I'll buy it all. I'll take the whole goddamn floor with me. And then in this game, I'm like, I don't want to ruin my house. I don't even know what I'm doing with it. I don't want to start just doing all sorts of crazy stuff like a crazy person. I need to be careful and conscientious. Like a nerd. Oh, no. There we go. All right. There was a thing right here. Nope. God, I'm the worst at this. Oh. I didn't want a pitfall seed. I wanted just a regular old fossil. I wanted a regular interaction with the world. I didn't want something to be mean to people with. I wanted my villagers to say to me, "Hey, Druid, nice hat. Will you help me to not say terrible things that we all regret putting in this video game?" I would say yes. Alright. Dodging those flowers. I don't want to deal with a pill bug. I don't want to deal with a pill bug. Move on with your life, pill bug. Oh, it rolls up a little bit. Oh, it's so cute. It rolls up with its little pill bug body to hide from me being mean. Oh, I feel bad now for scaring the pill bug. I genuinely have no idea what the actual, like, fruit of this area is. I think that the fruit of this town is apples, but I don't know for certain, and that's really the failure I've experienced here. There's a lot of good homes here. I don't know why I chose the one I did, where it's like the furthest away from... It's actually not the furthest away. I should have taken the one on the beach, honestly, but, you know, what do I know? Maybe for S's and G's, I'll start up another character in this game and have that character do a whole house, start to finish, and experience all the trials and tribulations. It'd be a little bit less fun because there wouldn't be like the sort of like growth of the town alongside the character, but I don't know, it could be like reclaiming a lost glory of a formerly great town, making it into a place people want to be in again. Oh, hello. Do I know you? Who are you? Are you D-Dog? It's been so long since I saw you. I know, Willow. I'm a failure. You don't have to rub it in. Oh, I found a 4-leaf clover. Does this mean I'll be really lucky now? Can I put it in my hair along with my hat, or do I have to lose the hat? Yeah, no, not worth. Not worth it at all. I'll put it in my house. And I'll be lucky in my house. Where I could use a little luck. That sounds like a weird thing, probably. Whoa! I thought it was just a mushroom, but it was really a mush dresser. Oh, man. I have a mush dresser. I meant to check this rock. Okay. Nope. 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 There. Up. Yep. There we go. Damn. Should be like 16,000 bells right here, right? 4,000? Oh, whatever. It's a lot less than in the original. The original gives you like 17,000 bells per rock. Swap it. All right. Oh, come on. All right. Well, that's our rock. So that's good. Let me just go ahead and get this, and this. Take this mush dresser back to my house. Put it in the drawers of my house. That locust is still around. I can hear it locusting around. Like I can't hear it being a locust in my airspace. Hum. All right. I'll put it in here. Let's put the here, as we're gonna do. I'm gonna oh, perfect. Look at that. Could you ask for a better situation than that? Oh, that looks so cute. I love it. I heart it. With my being. All of my being. All right. All right. God, this is such a cute little room, though. It's a weird guitar sound. I wouldn't say guitars normally sound like that. But you know what? I'll give it to you. There was a mush near my house, wasn't there? Or like on the way to Nook's? I don't remember anymore. How much space do I have? I'm just gonna take one tree's worth of fruit. So I run into any. So if I encounter any things. Oh boy. There we go. That's the better one. God, this hat is so ostentatious, and I love it. Yes. I have Pokerus. D-Dog. I don't know. I actually don't want to change that one. I need to ask you something, and I want you to tell me the truth. Uh-huh. Do you think it's weird the way I can't stop saying, uh-huh? Weirdo? You're right. It's time for a change. Wait, I don't want to stop one bad habit for another. Why don't you just tell me what I should say? Now's your chance to help me out. What do you think? Oh, do I have a solution for you? Oh, what happened? Oh no, what happened? Oh Christ, what happened? Okay, something's... There we go. Oh. Good. I thought the game had just like completely exploded. Oh Jesus, I'm fucking with something. Hold on. Ooh woo? Did I get that right? Oh yeah. Yes you did. Ooh woo. I like the way it rolls off the tongue. I'm sending this to everybody right now. This is gonna be in all the chats, all the Discord chats. Actually just one, but you know. Ooh, woo. It's fucking horrible. It's decided then. From now on, I'm gonna say ooh, woo. I'm definitely putting that one on Instagram. Ooh, woo. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I've created a monster in my own existence, and the monster is me. It's that line from Tumblr about you spoke to the devil last night. The devil looked a lot like you. Ooh, woo. It's fucking horrid. Terrible. Donation. Hooty hoo! Is that so? What shall you donate? Oh, my headband's not. An unidentified fossil, I should think. Ooh. If you wish to donate this, shall I identify it for... Yes. Fascinating. Have you now? Amber. Okay, well, then I'll just sell it. It'll just be a thing. God damn it. Oh, boy. I genuinely, I gotta be honest, of all the things I did not think would be a thing, if someone had told me back when I first started seeing ooh-woos and oh-woos on the internet that it would not only be like a thing that stuck around for years, but it would be a thing that I would use in my own stream years later, I'd be like, get out of my house. You're fucking lying to me right now. But here we are, and the time has not been kind to me, for now I ooh-woo with reckless abandon. I want to sell. I'll sell a pitfall. I used to, back in the day in Wild World, hold on to pitfalls permanently, but I never use them for anything because I don't like the pitfall mechanic. I think it's just cruel. It doesn't do anything for me, so I would just sell them. But after a while, like, I don't know. It's just, they piled up, and I didn't want them anymore. Hello? I seem to have lost the key to my house. Oh my god. Okay, I will, even though you've called me a horrid name that I probably told you to call me years and years ago. Yeah, no shit, right? We did a late night stream the other night. I think you popped in and said hello, but you might not have. But yeah, this is them, those real Animal Crossing hours. So Mallory dropped her key along the river at some point today. So I'm gonna look along the river for her key to her home, and we're gonna see if we can help her get back into her house. That's the idea right now. It's a fish, Drew. What? The key? Oh, the key is a fish. Damn it. Okay. That's fine. I don't like that mechanic in Pocket Camp or anything else, so I'll just kind of go for it. Like a really small fish? Oh, so not this one right here? Well, I did pass the really small fish earlier, so I'll probably just walk back to that small fish and then see what it's got. I got me a thing. A dace. Caught a dace. I think there was a smaller fish up here somewhere. I saw it. Look at this one right here. Looks good. This looks like a good option right here. All right. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. No, this is a pale chub. A bitterling. Actually. Let's go catch fish. I'm just gonna catch some fish. Fuck it. Let's just catch some fish. Damn it. Damn it. Get in the water. Get in the water. I mean, there's no guarantee that it's not somewhere else in the river, you know? I believe you. I'm pretty sure you're correct. I just need to go find it wherever it may be. It might be further down the river. So I'll go closer. I'll go further down the river. I should have more space in my pockets still by a lot. So I'll go further downstream. That's what I'll do. And we'll figure it out. All of us together. We'll figure it out. We'll get it. We're going to get this. We're going to find this key for Mallory. So she doesn't end up stuck key stuck out of her house forever. Willow was one of your original villagers in New Leaf. Oh, that's always a really, I don't know, there's something really nostalgic about that for me. Like playing these games and seeing these villagers that I haven't seen in a long time. Yeah, I mean, I really can't wait either. It's gonna be a fun time. must be up there then, because there's nothing down here. I'll just go keep fishing, you know? That's a solution here. You're stoked? Yeah. Oh. Let's see. All right. Well, we're going to just catch some fish then. Let's just catch some fish. And see if it's... Damn it. And we'll just see if it's a large fish or a small fish or whatever. It probably does show up as a small fish, but, you know. You want more info? Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine they didn't just take most of what New Leaf had going for it and kind of add to that. That's what they've always done. Oh, it's not going to be a New Leaf clone. They're not going to do that. It's been too long. Because, like, they've already used... Sorry. They've already used New Leaf stuff in these games previously, so I don't know. I don't think they're just going to clone it again. They usually, for whatever reason with Animal Crossing, when they make a new one, they make it different, which makes it, you know, that can have benefits, can have some poor benefits. Oh, definitely. 100%. Which I don't mind because I like Pocket Camp a lot. Oh, this looks like a winner right here. Come on. But yeah, I'm sure they'll change it enough. Because like Animal Crossing 1 to Wild World was very different. Wild World, the city folk was pretty similar, but it was released within the year or two of themselves. So it was mostly the same game. I think that, like... I mean, if you recall, back in... oh, your villager. I was going to say, if you remember back in the original Animal Crossing, they could lose their cell phones occasionally, and you have to get them back to... like the animal villagers could lose their cell phones and need them to be retrieved. You have to get what the fuck? You'd have to get you would have to get what am I trying to say here? You have to go and speak to another villager and be like, hey, do you have so-and-so's cell phone? And they'd be like, yeah, I meant to give it back. I just forgot. And it was like a little Nokia phone type thing. Well, yeah, because there were cell phones back in those days, and they weren't like smartphones, but they were like, yeah, in the original Animal Crossing, like, they had some of the items that you could go get from other animals. It was like it's like if you asked an animal what they needed, and they said like, I need you to get such and such from. Yes, whatever item they would borrow from other animals. Occasionally it would be handkerchiefs or Game Boys or comic books or cell phones. And so you could get somebody's cell phone through that, but it wouldn't like operate as a cell phone. But that's just what I'm referring to. That's all I'm talking about. Yeah, no, it wasn't like a smartphone that you could use. It was like a Nokia cell phone. Damn it. All I'm getting is Days. Or Barblesteed. I was looking to see if it was just hanging out around the... What are you doing here? Out for a little walk right now. Ooh, woo. Tank of all phones, pretty much. I wasn't certain for a moment if you were referring to tank as in like the military machinery or tank as in like the animal villager, the rhinoceros. You want to see a bit of PG-13? I don't know about that, personally. Fart joke. I don't know. I'm sure that if that's something that people want, they'll put it in the game. It's just a matter of, you know, deciding what the people want. I'm not particularly. I don't really care for it. There's enough PG-13 out there in the world. It's too kid friendly. I don't agree necessarily. Get more snarky. I do feel bad they removed Mr. Rossetti for making people feel bad. That was kind of a little bit much for me, but at the same time, like, I don't know. The world's already crazy enough. I don't need Animal Crossing to betray me. I'm the kind of person where I'm now old enough. I just want things to be the way they were previously. I'll pay 15 times to buy Skyrim over and over again as long as it stays the same. So that's the kind of human being I am. And I'm sure that makes me very frustrating. Rossetti was too much for you. He does need to watch his blood pressure. Can I get a single hint other than this? I've dumped it in the river before, so I wonder if that's where it is. GameCube Rossetti is the average salty player of 2018. Yeah. He doesn't call anybody any racial slurs or anything, so at least we have that. Let's just see if we can get something. That could have been her key, and it's now just lost forever on account of my incompetence. Yes. I think it's time for me to make a change, sis scum. I don't like that being there. I think we need to change it. I think it should be... Oh, let me actually do, like, an angry whoa. So, like... Where is it? There. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Huh? How do you think that sounds? Oh, whoa. It's great. David Bowie reference. That wouldn't have been a bad idea, but I've been very untrusting of chat lately. That's a can. That is not a way to get into a house. Because chat gave all these awful things to all these villagers in the previous streams. So I've just revoked any and all chat access to this game. David Bowie would have been a good choice, though. That was before. That was in the past. We've changed. Tell that to Walrus. He was trying to get me to make them say all sorts of awful things. Really dragging down the good name of our chat in front of God and everybody. Oh boy. What the fuck, Richard? I don't know what to do. Gosh, fits in Mein Kampf. God, I hope those aren't things we put in this game. Come on. I have to go to the other side of the stream. That was me gesturing. Oh no. No! Meant to look to find out where you get these emotes from. No. 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 Damn it. These Fucking fish, man. They're just putting themselves on the opposite side of the river where I can't get to them. I'm babbling. They're putting themselves on the opposite side of the river where I can't get to them easily. Oh, there was a house here until recently, apparently. Judging by that blob. I don't know who left. Come on. I'm just gonna keep catching fish. I don't know what else to do about this key situation other than catch fish. It's kind of the go-to answer that I go to all the time. It's just like, I need to help somebody. How can I help them? I can fish. It's like, this is the most idiotic situation and solution. Okay. I'm not familiar, but I could look it up later on if I wanted to. Goodness. Goodness me. Gosh, dang and golly gosh. I am not familiar. Should I be? Oh boy, there's 2 fish on top of them. Then who am I? Druid? Question mark. I'm the same druid as always. I'm not familiar with most things. Such is my life. I don't know I don't understand the question of like, if you're not familiar, then who are you? It's like, I have no idea what you mean. That was a joke. Oh. Well. I'm too stupid. I didn't get it. Your jokes are too smart for me. You gotta use dumber jokes for your dumb old druid. Or I'm not gonna get them. On account of being dumb. Where... I just want... You're worse than Buzz Killington. You take that back. I really just want to... Here, just... Can I... No, of course not. Of course not. Why would I be able to just shake a tree with a fishing rod in my hand? That would be ridiculous, apparently. I'm not surprised that I'm worse than Buzz Killington. Sort of my, claim to fame is not being any fun. Clinically unfun. Oh my god. Why? How? What have I done? What do I need to do? What ancient gods must I pray to know where this fucking key is? There's just one river. Like, how am I not finding a key in one fucking river around this town? It's ridiculous. It's nonsensical. It's just beyond belief. Zataran? Isn't Zataran's a food thing? Like it's like a rice mix or something? Am I crazy? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Can anyone vouch for me that I'm not just making things up? Can this fish get out of the waterfall so I can catch it? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. They're singing a beautiful song in the background. 2 villagers are singing a beautiful song of joy and friendship. It's Vesta and Willow and not Willow. That's Willow over there. Vesta and Maple. Maple. That's her name. Her name is Maple. Oh. 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 Tired of these fish. There's another crazy thing. Here I am playing Animal Crossing. Yes. Oh, hey, D-Dog. I've got something for you. Oh, you do? What is it? It's nothing special. Just a black bishop I dug out of the recycling bin. Ooh, woo. It looked like the kind of thing you'd like, so I pulled it out and cleaned it up a little bit, D-Dog. Oh, I'm sorry. That didn't come out right. If you don't want it, you can throw it out. I do want it. Thank you for the black bishop. Thanks. Thanks, thanks, thanks. I do want to see... There's something in here. Well, now I'm all full up. I gotta go take these things to Lord Nook. That's what I should pray to. Our Lord and Savior, Tom Nook. He who giveth us houses, he who taketh away our money. Oh no, I'm sorry. Bougie scum. I'm gonna leave that one in. Up to butt. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Hate this game. I hate what we've done to this game. We've destroyed it from the inside out. I have to save it with my bare hands. Sell all that. 8,000 bells. Not bad. Not the worst. Can't do anything until 8 p.m. for KK, but I can say that I am trying to get this key thing figured out for Mallory. And gosh, it's just been a disaster. Gosh dang. Just a disaster. Just a dang old disaster. Oh, 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 oh. That's a carp. That's not a key to anything. I seriously just don't know. I don't know. Doesn't it usually show up pretty soon? Like, you don't just, choose yourself, you don't get, they don't say, oh, I'm missing the key to my house. And then you have to, like, fish for 8 hours to find it. I was under the impression that you could get it pretty quick. And there's our 7 p.m. bell. Ugh. It's just gone downriver. Why? Why, oh, why? Why, oh, why must you do? Oh. 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 I'm like an audio. I don't know why. I can react much better according to like audio cues than I can visual ones. Because when it does a little plunk sound, I just yank my arm backwards as hard as I can. Swiftly. so that I can yank it out of the water. Because this game has motion controls, thankfully, for the sake of everybody. I might do a really brief KK stream if everybody's off and about. It's one of those things where, like, if there's not a bunch of people here, it kind of gets to be repetitive or frustrating. So I might just do whatever we want to do, just like the few of us that are here, and then, you know, 3-4 songs, and then switch over to Animal Crossing and call it a day. I genuinely cannot fucking see this fish. I don't know if it's even there or not. I think I scared it off whenever I plucked out of the water. So I think we're just gonna be, oh, maybe this will be the key. This is a small fish, so let's just see if it's a good small fish. It's a goldfish again. Goldfish on open houses. This is really weird and kind of frustrating. Like, I genuinely don't know where this fish is supposed to be. My guilty pleasure? How do you mean? Like in food, in videos, in like what do you mean? I have lots of things that are guilty pleasures in my life. Anything? You know, I guess I have a hard time answering guilty pleasure, because, like, there are so many things that I like just unironically. I don't know if I would say that's a guilty pleasure. It's more of a duty, a job. Because, like, I enjoy Carly Rae Jepsen, but I don't enjoy Carly Rae Jepsen as, like, a guilty thing. It's not like I feel like, oh, man, I can't talk about this in public. People be like, I think I'm weird. It's like, no, it's a fucking part of my personality. God, there's some weird sounds coming out of systems, so I'm concerned for their well-being. I got to puss! It depends on which ideas. Some of his ideas are fine. Most of his ideas are questionable. And a few of them are just plain terrible. The fucking Opium Den idea is terrible. The one you quote to me, Opium Den, always is... I was never on board with that. I was like, this is a bad idea. It'll end terribly. And I'm honestly, I think he was playing it up for the podcast, but I genuinely am not totally sure. I hate these fucking fish. I hate how fish move in this game. It's just irritating. They just go wherever the fuck they want. They don't take care of their grandmothers. Cool, another can, as opposed to the key that I actually fucking need. I haven't grabbed it and just failed to see it, have I? Oh! I've been sent a picture of a kitty cat. And it's V-cute, V-adorable. Oh my god, this is a big boy. Oh, it's just a pike. It's just a pike. Don't worry, everybody. Nothing to get all worked up about. Oh no, it's those were just children. I heard they were not actually kitties. No, this is a real kitty that I've been sent via Discord, and it is V-cute. Oh. Damn it. Seriously? Why do I get, like, a bunch of trash and not the actual trash I am looking for? Whose idea was this? Get Mr. Miyamoto on the phone. I know I don't speak Japanese, but we'll exchange some words. Oh, Lord. Look. Let's not drag everybody's personal behaviors into the mix. What is it? It's a tulip table. I don't want a tulip table. Kidding me? Super judgy voice. I don't want a fucking tulip table. Fuck's this shit about? Is Mary looking at a fish, or is she just here, present in my world, saying just cruel things? Nick actually mentioned to me recently that he wanted to do it. He wanted to get back to doing a podcast, and I was like, "What did you want the podcast to be? We need a podcast idea." He's like, "I just want to do a podcast," and I was like, "That's not how we should do podcasts. No one should make podcasts based on the idea of like, hey, I'd like to do a podcast, but I don't have any ideas for it. I don't have any like conceit to it." He just wants to have an avenue to complain to the world about the people in his life and the things that he feels very strongly about. That's all he wants. And if you want to do that, you should just fucking get your own Twitch stream. As we've all learned. If all you want is to air your grievances for hours on end while saying nothing of any value whatsoever, take it from Druid S. Just get your own Twitch stream. He also, that's the wrong controller. He also wants to do a podcast with the intention of getting rich quick, which is not how podcasts work. I don't blame him, because I would like to do a podcast to get rich quick. However, I know that it will not work, so I'm not going to try and, like, expend the energy to do a podcast to get rich quick. Yeah, people were criticizing me last night for wanting to create a cult of personality around this fucking Twitch stream. But you have returned full of tacos. Did you bring enough for the whole class? Or did you eat them all and then return to class such that you wouldn't have to bring them? Welcome back. Regardless, Either way, welcome back. The latter. You know what? That's fair. No one ever is like, did you bring enough breakfast for the whole class? It's like, no, I ate my breakfast at home and then just went on with my life. And then went on with my life. Like a normal person. It's like, all right. I think I had a dream. I was like, my brain was like, speaking of breakfast, what the fuck was that? And I was thinking, I had a dream recently where it's like, someone was insisting that Pop-Tarts were vegan. And I was like, thinking it over once I woke up, I think. Or either that or in the dream. That I was like, no, they're not. They have gelatin in them. So, you know. That's what I dream about, apparently. People insisting that Pop-Tarts are vegan when they are, in fact, very much not. I hear the door shutting. I hear multiple doors shutting. Oh. Up. 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 Oh. 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 Oh my God. That was a whole fucking thing right there. Do you need something? My evening has only just begun. Yeah, but can any of you help me with this fucking key thing? One of our villagers has lost the key to her house. In the river. Inside the river. And so I've been trying to catch fish to get the key. But, not happening, apparently. So, there's that for ya. Oh. 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 Oh, there it is. Whose key is this? Oh, shut up, Druid. You know whose key it is. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab 2 treefuls of pears to take to Nook while we're at it. I can hear the cricket in the ground, and I'm not dealing with this right now. I'm just going to be honest with everybody. I'm not dealing with it. Where is Mallory? She's over there. I see her little feets. If you were to give me my lost key right now, I'd try to be a much better neighbor from now on. Here it is. She's like, no, that's not my key. That's somebody else's lost key. It's like, what the fuck? How? That's it. That's the one. No doubt about it. My key. No, I don't have to. Sorry to put you in too much trouble. This is all I have on it. Take this mini Puffoid. Fuck that. God, why did we let the game do this? Why did we do this to ourselves? No. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've just ditched her. And it's not going to do that Skyrim thing where you walk outside and someone you were talking to inside follows you outside to say some random shit about Draugr and then go back into their own house. We've warped these animals and their lives terribly. And I feel nothing but remorse for having done so. There we go. She's just waiting for me patiently. Bougie scum! You gotta help me think of a new catchphrase. Mine's all like old and stuff. Just think of it as the fan in you helping the star in me. What do you say, up to butt? Sounds fun. Unknown commodity. That's why everyone hates it. I can blame you. Blame me? Oh, Mo. No, Bougie Scum is her greeting. So there's the greeting and then there's a catchphrase. I'm Mary. I want to thank my mom, my dad, and all of my loving fans. Oh, Mo. Little Miss Jumbo Shrimp Pageant. Bougie Scum is the greeting, and I'm leaving Bougie Scum. If not, I might alter it slightly to be Bourgeois Dog, but I would love to keep Bougie Scum. But yeah, that's different than the catchphrase. Which is kind of good for me, because that means that I don't have to, like, lose that beautiful phrase. Time to go get... Bougie Scum is more of a cat thing to say. Fair. Not wrong. Wait, more than Bourgeois Dog? If you were trying to insult somebody and you were a cat, wouldn't you call them a dog? That seems logical to me. That seems logical to me, a crazy person. So obvi, everybody will agree with me on this. Shake or shake. I really want a new design for my flag, but I don't have a good design. Bourgeois Dog works if it's a hog or something. Okay. I'll defer to you on this one. Oh, a warthog or something. Bougie Scum. See, I'm willing to have, like, Marxist class politics in this. No, more working class animal. Damn. You right, though. You right. I'm okay with having Marxist class politics in this game. I just don't want to have them saying things like fish cunt. That's just bad. It's embarrassing, and it would be unfortunate to explain to anybody, especially Twitch. So we'll just slowly remove those things from this world. Much to, I think, Zen's chagrin. That I'm sanitizing things. Ooh, okay. Fair point, fair point. I kind of have... this hat costs, like... This hat cost me, like, 30,000 bells or something like that. It was expensive. So I guess I am kind of treading into the territory of calling people bougie scum, even though I am, by my own existence, the 1%. So... I have a humble orchard, set of orchards in this world, and I make my money from them. I make lots of money. I make lots of the money. I don't know why I used an accent there. Seemed like a poor choice. But, you know, it just happens sometimes. Just occasionally I do something racist, and it's like, well, that's unfortunate. I should do that less. Boom. 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 Italian isn't a race? I mean, yes, but it is a clearly defined nationality with a lot of stereotypes associated with it that leads to a lot of, like, really questionable behavior by people who are not Italian. And if I do a bunch of, like, Italian hand gestures and whatever. Yeah. I think so, at least. I guess at this point, Anglo-Saxon Americans have gotten the, that same sort of treatment, where they have their own stereotypes of being unable to handle, spicy food and such. So, maybe. I shouldn't feed into any stereotypes, is my, probably for the best, is my thought. This path back to my house is so well defined. And I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. These glasses were expensive too. Oh, this tuxedo. I'm wearing, okay. Before I criticize before I talk about being a proletariat anymore, or a member of the proletariat anymore, I like to point out that I'm wearing like very nice loafers and a tuxedo and a very fancy hat and very nice glasses that all cost me tens of thousands of bells. So, if anybody's the bourgeois dog in this game, it me. I want to get some oranges. I want to get some oranges. I want to get the furthest oranges away. I have so much fruit. I remember whenever I was doing this the first time, that it was like, I wanted to have fruit all over, and that it was like, oh, I don't have enough of this, I don't have enough of this, I don't have enough of all these things. And now I'm like, I have so much. It's so hard to take from point A to point B. Sell what? I'll give you 4,500 bells. Nothing. Ooh. Oh, mo. Ooh, moo. Just saying random ooh woo ooh moo oh whoa type sounds and just feeling better about myself for some reason, even though I should feel worse doing that sort of thing. God, I really just, oh my God, there's just so many orange trees. Why did I do this? That's a sound right there. For those concerned about Wii safety, I don't have my wrist strap on, so we're just absolutely breaking the. We're just fighting the power right now, fighting the powers that be. Oh, I did want to sell those. I don't know what that sound was, but it was very startling. There's some stuff. There's something going on outside. I gotta go deposit this stuff in the bank. I'm just carrying around too much money right now. Burning a hole in my pocket. I'll need to get rid of it before one of these pores tries to take it from me. Oh my God. That'd be kind of a neat thing. If like in Skyrim or Fallout or some game like it where you can carry around like a ton of money. They had some system of like storing it. They had some system of storing it in the game, and if you didn't use that system, then you were liable to be pickpocketed. That'd be a really interesting feature, I think. Because, you know, in Skyrim and stuff, I always carry around, like, tens of thousands of gold pieces at all times. And there are pickpockets all over who are, like, super poor. And that would be a really interesting thing to just suddenly not have any money anymore. Just because, like, oh, you were walking around in Riften and you didn't have your, I don't know. Or it could be like you're walking around in Freeside and your perception is low. Yeah. Well, I mean, you could obviously have it happen prior to like 100,000 gold situation, but that would be at least a way where you have much more, like you have a risk to being the walking apocalypse. There's like danger to it, and you could even have something where it's like, this is me just thinking out loud. You could have some kind of feature where like, and they kind of had this with the random NPCs who would have like good gear and like good spells and weapons and stuff that you'd run into in Skyrim, where you just run into a random like orc and it wouldn't say anything to you. They would just attack you, like a dark elf or wood elf, and they would just randomly attack you, and they'd have like ebony armor for some reason. And that, I'm just, that, like, that particular, what am I thinking of here? Like, expand on that idea and have it be, like, there's this, like, running knowledge that you carry, like, the best weapons, you have the most money in the entire fucking area, and you are like the walking apocalypse, and anybody who could beat you would be able to just live whatever life they wanted, free of any fear of. They would have all the money in the world. They have the best stuff. They'd be like well received, and essentially, it's kind of like a bounty, but instead of being a bounty in the sense of like, oh, you've done something wrong, it's like you've done stuff well, and they're going to attack you if you the first time I played Skyrim, I won. But yeah, like they would attack you for essentially being, you know, the leader of the Thieves Guild, the leader of Dark Brotherhood. And it's like, if I kill you, then I'll be able to take over all these positions. Haha, and I'll get all your money. Oh, man. And so that would be a more interesting... Didn't even bother with those dragons or that Civil War nonsense. D-Dog, you got a sec? I have a question. You didn't happen to see my blanket around here, did you? Ooh. Your what? Seriously? Ooh. Shoot. I kept it around here somewhere. I just know it. At least, I think I did. I thought they were by the... Around here? I mean, shit, I'll look around here for your blanket. Ooh. I don't know how big around here is, so I'll just kind of walk in a big sort of circular motion and see if I see any blanket around here. I've not heard of this thing. Did you? Sick and tired of being so boring and plain. I mean, look at me. Everything about me is so normal. My clothes, my looks, my hobbies. I mean, I like cooking, and cleaning too. How boring is that? You have to help me. You have to show me how to be interesting. Ooh, woo. Play enough. One side tried to behead me. The other side was super racist. The dragon saved my ass. I know what side I'm on. You know what? That is the right way to look at this. If you've been worried about this all at this time, I'm sure you must have more important things than that to worry about. Let's just think about this. You've got a nice house, a nice garden, and lots of beautiful friends like me. Cool. And while you might look a little plain on the outside, I'm sure you have lots of inner charm. Gross. What? I had no idea you felt that way. You know who we should ask? One of those exact people you're trying to impress. Say, darling, you heard that we were talking about this right now? I mean, you were standing right there. So tell us, if you were to look at us and judge us right now, who would you say had more inner charm, Maple? Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, D-Dog. See what I mean? Nobody ever says that about me. I have so much outer charm. No, Mallory. Oh, damn. Dip. There wasn't an option for both. Both of you are beautiful, wonderful individuals with great personalities. I don't know about this blanket thing, though. I was going to try and find this blanket situation, but... So did you... I've thought about doing like a really trolling Skyrim run on stream, but I feel like it's probably a really bad idea to like do a stupid run like this, but you know. Yeah. I have lots of options of what I want to do on April Fool's Day. Because I'm going to do something stupid. And everybody's going to be like, why did you do this? Mr. Nook, sir? Can't. There we go. Sell. I'll give you 4,500 bells. Yeah. Maxed all my skills, became the leader of all the guilds, bought and built a house, got married, bought some children, made 1 million gold, and retired. If someone wants to come along and do something about the goings on in the world, I've got a bunch of potions they can have, otherwise get off my lawn. And maybe don't be a dick to next Dragonborn. Huh. I caught a flea. Itchy, itchy. What? Please. No. Someone gave them to me. Someone did this to me. Oh, just wait till I find out who. Yeah. That's the real shit right there. That's the real truth. It's like... This is a person who can shoot fire out of their mouth. You don't want to be a douche to them. Even if they are an elf. Oh, I really don't want to deal with the... Make a crack like that, and Daddy Lightfingers will off your family in front of you, kill your horse, and take all your cheese and leeks. Not my leeks! Dandy Lightfingers. What a name. I don't want to do this. I don't have any fucking interest in doing this. This isn't even fun. I never have a good time with this. The only way to ever do this is to have an animal near you who will stare at the fucking ground. Mr. Ice Cream Dandy Lightfingers. Hell yeah. This... It's a traditional Elvish name. Of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. My intention was not to mock. give you 4,570 bells. 4,570 bells for that flea and those oranges. Ice Cream Dandy Lightfingers. That's like a D&D character name. That's great. Oh, shit. Is Skyrim not D&D? I mean, you're not wrong. It's just more of like, that's the kind of name someone gives themselves in D&D, so they have to hear their player characters and DM say it out loud over and over again. So it's like, okay, I think that what we should have happen is Ice Cream should, that's Mr. Dandy Lightfingers to you, sir. I think Mr. Dandy Lightfingers, oh, so I'm not good enough that my first name involved? Was it pronounced C-H-A-D or was it Chad? I allowed it to just be Chad. What was Chad's race and class? Honestly, the best answer to what's your D&D character's race? Warforged monk, except for cybernetic humanoid ass destroyer. It's kind of like Fisto in that way, in a bit of a way. But Warforged means that they have like robot parts in their body, right? Is that what Warforged is? Need to get more pear. I was gonna say something about. I was thinking that like yeah. I think that if ever someone's like, "Oh, what's your D&D character's race and class?" I should just answer 100-meter dash and proletariat, and just see what their face's reaction goes. Like, you're just being a sassy. You're just being sassy, is what you're being. Absolutely. I'd already typed the message when you'd asked. I believe it. That's just, I don't know. People like sharing that stuff. It's fun. That's part of the fun of D&D is creating a character, and you can kind of you can always change. You can always like learn something about the player. There's so many variations on the different like races and classes and things that you could just get any number of different things, which is part of the fun. And even then, you always get kind of a vague idea of the character from like just their race and class, but then you get like, then people love just sharing their characters. It's fun because then you can say like, you know, a little bit of their backstory or why they have that name or whatever. I want to sell. Sell what? I want to sell some oranges and some pear. There we are. How do you make a lawful evil character? Ooh. My understanding is that in D&D alignments, lawful evil usually just translates to, like, extremely selfish, but with a code of selfishness. Nazi cleric. Jesus. Total human supremacy. Oof. That's pretty rough. That is both very evil and very lawful. Putting the awful back in lawful, huh? I have tree pears to catch back. So, fucking human supremacist. That's terrible. That's horrible. I love it, but at the same time. I also love how many different, because like that particular definition of lawful evil makes a lot of sense and works very well for that game. But I've always heard different definitions of like different lawful, of like how evil is understood within the D&D alignment situation. So I have somebody who was a GM told me that it was, told me that she thought of it as being like good is about selflessness and evil is about selfishness, is how a lot of these alignments work. But I think I've heard similar things from other things, but I think that honestly good is one of the like more well understood elements of it, whereas evil kind of means just like kind of go nuts, just have something that's weird and crazy, but that like makes enough sense for the character and for the role. Because good always has like this very particular association of being goody two shoes, always doing the right thing, total nerd kind of thing. An encounter with lizard men outside their town. Oh no. Oh no. Not the lizard men. I take it they didn't end up doing so hot in the end. Lizard men didn't make it out of that one too beautifully. I think that's all the fruit I have. What do you want to do now? Oh God, I'm a little frightened of where this is. Are there still lizard folk in this town? You know you gotta take care of them goddamn lizard folk. You can't let them breed. I don't know why you know what, I do know why I gave it that voice. Let's not pretend anymore. The old, sick, the women, and the young. Oh, Christ. That's never a good answer to a character who's like a supremacist of any kind. Total human supremacy. Oh, Jesus. Well... Ooh, it's a koi. I caught a koi. Oh boy. I assume I've already given a koi to the... Can I see my... This is design. This is... Oh, I meant to go to fish. So... Well, Jiminy Christmas, I need to know if I've not caught all the right amounts of fish. I need to know if I need to donate it to the museum or if I need to sell it to the Nook For cash. For that sweet, sweet dosh. It should be slightly easier to find at least. Yeah, right there. Okay. Koi are cute. I like koi. On that note, you must depart. It's just in time for KK. Oh, you probably got somewhere you gotta be. All right. Well, have a good night. I might. Oh no. I don't necessarily want to, but I might. You'll stay for KK? Okay. I'll keep it brief. Because it's just you and me here, it looks like. So let's do like 3 or 4 songs and then call it a day. Because because no one else is here, and like I just don't. We did a longer one last week. I don't really want to do a whole big production. If it's just gonna be a couple people here. We can return. Hopefully we can get more people next time. I might just honestly... This is blasphemy right here. This is the real fucking blasphemy. But if Saturdays continue to kind of be the more kind of calm day that it is, as it has been so far, I might either move the stream up in the day to be like more in line with the rest of the days, or I might do something other than KK on Saturdays, because, you know, it's I don't want everybody to keep feeling bad that they keep missing the streams, but at the same time, I'm in charge. If I schedule it sometime and it happens that time and people miss it, that's a failure of my scheduling, not of their schedule, you know? So I might even do it later, like way late. So it's like, hey, it's late night, Saturday night, we're gonna do some KK. Just like the old days. That might be more of an effective thing. I'll think it over. Something's gotta change, because one way or another, these streams have been kind of quiet. And I just feel like that's not, I don't know. The previous ones worked because they had a bunch of people there every Saturday. And so I feel like if it isn't going to work, it's better to just acknowledge that and find something else that does work, or to just give it a chance to be, you know, to find its niche. Because I think it's a fun idea. It's just a matter of making it happen. Might even be more worthwhile to find some kind of way to like get a jukebox going that chat can do, and then play Civ or something and listen to music with people. I don't know. I'll think it over. Nope. KK starts at 8, and so I'll run us through a chunk of that. There we go. I'm just gonna keep fishing for a bit. I'm just gonna keep fishing for a bit. Oh, 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 yeah. What a noble steed indeed. Okay. Oh, come on. I do think that part of the reason why there aren't a ton of people around is because it has been a holiday weekend. That's interfered with a lot of schedules and stuff. And I know that Drama works retail, so obviously she's at work on Black Friday and the Saturday after. And people who have to leave, who go to a different town or a different city for Thanksgiving might spend the weekend, so it's not necessarily a great time for that. So I think it might just be a timing thing in regards to the KK thing, but you know, I'll consider it. I'm open to changes that make things work. There's a line about that, about like refusing to yield to change will mean the world will pass you by or something. Yes, Vesta? How can I help you? Well, D-Dog, do my eyes deceive me, or is that a barbel seed in your pocket? Do you know how long I've been looking for one of those? I don't suppose I could talk you into giving it to me. Ooh, woo. Take it. What? Are you kidding me? Serious, woo? That's not why I asked, but I'm so happy. Well, I can pay you, say, 235 bells. Ooh, woo. Deal. Guess I should give you this then. 235 bells on the nose. I'm so happy. I promise to take good care of it. Ooh, woo. Let's just clip that for Walrus for later. It's not really, my internet's not loving that I'm trying to stream and clip and have the stream playing all at the same time. Oh god, my browser just froze. Well, oh, there we go. Is that supposed to be that? That doesn't seem correct. No, it's fine. Sorry, I had just a green screen on my Twitch output. So that's not quite what anyone had in mind. Let's just pause this clip and just kind of give it a chance to think its whole life over. Oh my god. What a disaster. This might be a sign from the Twitch gods not to try and mess with this clipping thing right now, and also not to try and get ooh woo to be a thing. These crickets are very, like, what's the word I'm looking for here? Not annoying. Not annoying, but like ubiquitous and irritating and terrible. I don't know why I'm such a grumpus sometimes. I am what I am. I just realized that I may have done something stupid. I recognize it's not a strong... I recognize it's not necessarily the most incredible statement I've ever made. Drew, you might have done something stupid? Oh, perish the thought! But, I deleted an audio source without saving the compressor settings somewhere else. It'll be fine. I can get it back. I remember when it was vaguely enough. Ooh. Oh, it's a sea bass. Oh, it's a sea bass. Oh, it was a sea bass. This one's probably an olive flounder or a dab, and not the cool dab that all the kids are doing. The bad dab that's worth no money. Why do they do this to me? Why do they do this to me? Why do they allow this to happen to me? Snuffed by a fish. Snubbed by a fish. Oh. Oh. What did I say? An olive fat. Jesus. Fatty Bo Batty? That's just not that's just not okay. I thought I was better than fat shaming random fish for no reason. Apparently I'm not. Oh, one of these is gonna be something good. Oh. Oh. This is a horse mackerel right here, I can tell you. Yeah. I knew it. But it sounds fine to me. It's a horse pun. H-O-A-R-S-E. So, cool horse joke, everyone. Cool horse pun. All right, we're at about that time. So let me just whoop. Yeah, it's almost that time. Oh no. So I'll just head on over to Nooks, sell my things, head over to the museum. Should be time at that time. And then we can do a few songs here and there and everywhere. And call it a day. Is there a reason you're just standing in front of the store? She's like, what? I'm waiting for my friend. We're gonna go shopping together. Sell what? Hmm? Are these all different? Oh, there's two black bass, but otherwise every other fish is completely different from the other ones. That's interesting. I did not intend to do that. All right. Oh my god. Last week we had a whole joke going about KK's don't be a square, pull up a chair. And as it went on, I just kept shortening it from like down to like don't square, pull chair, which I want to make into a shirt if I can. And like chair question mark, square question mark, chair exclamation mark. Oh, the bells are a ringing. Gotta get me some coffee. Cup of Java. It's tuning bells. What's your blend? Surprise me, baby. Got it. Here you go. House blend. Natural spring water. Plort, plort, plort. Shove. There you go. Fresh brewed. Drink it while it's hot. Thank you. Slorp. Whew. Exceptional. But could you expect anything less from the legendary Brewster? Thank you. I don't know why I enjoy doing that. Hey, Jared. You here for a song? You know it. Cool. Listen, don't spread around, but Taking requests. We got an itch for an old favorite. You can belt out the name of the song. You can just tell me how you're feeling. It's all cool with me, baby. I am going to let him pick. No, actually, I know a song. Oh, well, there's the first one. Let's do KK Ska then. Mellow. I can dig that. Now don't be a square. Pull up a chair. Alright. I gotta get myself in the right position. Alright, Epcats. Here's a little ditty for Dreward. It's called KK Ska.
Oh, me up now, me up, me up, me oh. Now me quick, quick, oh, me quick, quick. Now me oh, me, not me quick, quick. Oh, me up now, me up, me up, me oh. Now me quick, quick, oh, me quick, quick. Not me oh, me, not me quick, quick. Me oh, quick, quick, now, oh. Me oh, quick, quick, now, oh. Me oh, quick, quick, now. Oh, me up now, me up, me up, me oh. Not me quick, quick, oh, me quick, quick. Not me oh, me, not me quick, quick.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my text thing to be less huge and have not been successful so far. Gotta do this and just mess with it there. I laid a boot on you for KK Ska. Free of charge, man. I'm not in it for the gravy. My music's too pure for that commercial scene. Besides, I prefer cranberry sauce. It's terrible. Terrible jokes. Terrible jokes. Be sure to catch my act again. I'll be around. All right, here we go. I'm gonna. Does he have death metal? Oh my god! Do you not recall? He doesn't have death metal. He has more like thrash metal. But I'll put on KK metal and we'll do some of that. I know a song. Your Groovitude. He calls it mellow. I can dig that. It's like, it's not mellow. When that vocal solo comes up, oh boy. It is a whole jam. Here's a little ditty. It's called KK Metal. Cool. You're the most. Does that sate your need? It's not very death metal. We can get some like KK Dirge is kind of like when it's the acoustic version, it's sort of droney. I don't know if that works for what you're trying to get. Totally acceptable. All right, perfect. Do you have anything else you want to hear? Because if not, I'll throw in a couple of my songs and we'll call it a day. Amulek and I'll belt it out. Go nuts? All right. Will do. Meadow. I genuinely don't know how this. I don't remember how this goes at all, but I know that you requested this one day, as like a guest, and you were like KK Calypso, and you were like, he does that, and I'm like, yeah, he does, indeed, your groovitude.
Me oh na 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 oh na na me oh quack na oh. Quack me oh oh quack na oh na me. Oh me oh na 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 oh na na me oh quack na oh. Oh quack me oh quack oh. Oh me oh na 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 oh na na me oh quack na oh. Quack me oh oh quack na oh na me. Oh me oh na 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 oh na na me oh quack na oh. Oh quack me oh quack oh. Oh me na me oh quack na 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 me oh. Oh me na 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 me oh na 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 me oh quack oh. Me quack oh. Quack me oh oh quack na oh oh. Oh me na me oh quack na 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 me oh. Oh me na 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 me oh na 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 me oh quack oh. Me quack oh. Quack me oh oh quack na oh oh. Oh oh. Oh oh.
As always, we're the most. All right, I'm going to do one more in this game. I'm going to try again to switch over back to the OG and then call it a night so that I don't keep you here forever for it to just be the 2 or 3 of us. I know a song. All right. As always, I can't help myself. Meadow. I can dig that. Don't square. Pull chair. That should not make me laugh as much as it does. I don't know why I enjoy it so much. Cool. You're the most. I have not tested this transition, so gonna just move on back to the old Animal Crossing, see what we can do. So hit this. Transition. There we go. Okay. Back here. Okay. So that's there. Oh, I need to. All right. Is there a way to? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing.